P4 number 70. We're going to add up three rational functions here. 2 over x plus 1 plus 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x squared minus 1. Now, since we want to add these fractions, right, what we need to do is we need to have a common denominator for all of them. Right? So what's the smallest common denominator we can get? If we recognize that our x squared minus 1 is equal to x plus 1 times x minus 1, right, all we need to do is make the fractions, the bottoms of the fractions here and here equal to the x plus 1 times x minus 1. So on our first one, we want to multiply top and bottom by x minus 1, so we're going to get that is 2 times x minus 1 over our x plus 1 that was there when we started times our x minus 1 that we're adding in, right? If we multiply it on top and the bottom, it's the same thing as multiplying by 1. On our second term, we're going to have 1 times, we need an x plus 1 on that one. So we're going to have an x minus 1, that's left over from when we started, times our x plus 1 that we're multiplying on the top and the bottom to get our multiplication by 1. Now our remaining term, 1 over x squared plus 1, is already x plus 1 times x minus 1. Right. So now we want to be able to add these things up, so we have our common denominator now as x plus 1 times x minus 1. Our top, we can multiply our 2 times x, so that'll give us a 2x minus 2. 1 times x is x, 1 times 1 is 1. And 1, well, we haven't done anything to that one, so that 1 carries over. So when we put our terms together, we add up the 2x plus the x. 2 plus 1 is 3 x's. Minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Plus another 1 is 0. So we don't have any extra terms on the top. On the bottom, we're going to have an x plus 1 and an x minus 1 because well, it's on the bottom. All right, can this be simplified anymore? Well, it turns out that it can't. Right? We need our identical terms on the top and the bottom to break off as an a over a to give us our 1. We can't do that here. Right? We can't pull out the x because we have addition going on inside of our multiplication or subtraction. Right? So that's not going to work. So this is as simplified as this fraction gets. Now, we have to be wary of the zeros on the bottom. If x plus 1 is equal to 0, that's the same thing as we subtract 1 from both sides. X we can't let be equal to negative 1, because if x is negative 1, that's going to be 0, and we can't let it be equal to positive 1, or 1 minus 1 will make that 0, and we'll have our unhappy zeros on the bottom. So this is our full answer. Thank you.